Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Prosec, and this is McRaeathon for 2024 in support of mine. Now, if anyone's familiar with me at previous events, you'll know that I've previously worked with a man named Lol Bengals, and he's a big fan of this game coming up now. We're going to be seeing Distance being presented by the ever delightful Brionac95. Take it away, my friend.
Hello everyone, I'm Brionac95 and today I'm going to introduce you to the Distance Lost to Echoes campaign speedrun. So normally in this game there are 4 campaigns. The first campaign you play is the adventure campaign, which introduces you to the basics of the game and also has a full-fledged story. Lost to Echoes is the campaign that you unlock after that. And the main difference between Lost to Echoes and Adventure is the fact that on this category you don't have wings. Just for a brief heads up, the car has various abilities in this game. Other than accelerating, braking and steering, you can also use wings to fly and thrusters to adjust your car's tilt. On this category you only use thrusters basically. I think I will explain everything else while we go. The run starts when I press X on the long ago level. I will let the cutscene play so that you can see like the story a little bit of the campaign. It gets you a quick introduction. So we can start in 3, 2, 1, go. So. Normally we don't let this cutscene play, but I will anyway. So this campaign is kind of a remake of the campaign in Nitronic Crash, which is the game that made this game possible. Basically, Nitronic Crash is basically like the school project from the team that work on Distance, and this game is basically like the refined version of that game. So basically there's this city, this utopistic city where everything is perfect, but at some point something goes wrong. We don't know what precisely, and we can see the transition from blue to red, where everything goes south basically. And to prevent like a catastrophic things to happen later, there's some sort of failsafe which is in the form of a car, which is the car that we run right now. It's the Distance car, and yeah, so basically we need to go to the deepest parts of the city to prevent the complete destruction of the city with this car. So, as I was explaining before, the car has several abilities in this game. You can jump, you can accelerate, steer, but you can also use your thrusters to adjust your tilt. This can be used to your advantage, because instead of using those thrusters only to tilt your car, you can use those also to fly, basically, because you can activate all of the thrusters all at once with a specific button called grip. And with this button you basically grip your car downwards, but you can also use this button to basically thrust yourself upwards, and this allows your car to basically navigate the wall level, riding walls and any kind of surface. In this game every surface is rideable basically, except for a few different surfaces which are called kill grids, where you basically die almost as soon as you touch them. And we already finished the first level. We're in the second one, which is a deeper void. And the first 3 levels are kind of the same in terms of gameplay, because you basically do a lot of parkouring between buildings. On this level it's a little bit more on the, like, it's not completely linear as we saw on the previous level basically. And I did a mistake. Now I need to reset. And this is a good time to explain how checkpoints work in this game. So basically, on games like Trackmania, you have to pick checkpoints to complete the level. On this game there are also checkpoints, but they're not required to be picked in order to finish the level. The only issue with this is that if you don't pick a checkpoint and you do a mistake, as I did before, you have to start the level from the beginning, and that mistake I did before costed me a lot of time. So taking these paths, these unintended paths in this game is kind of risky because of that, of course. But at the same time, you need to learn the path really well, because you need to do a lot of car control in midair in order to get these routes done in a faster way than the intended route. On the final part of the level, usually there's a drone that passes by near the finish, but as I crashed before, so I couldn't show it to you. So, Eye of the Storm. The third level is kind of similar to the previous two levels, but at the same time there is a kind of big skip at the end, which is pretty important. Also, the route of this level was reworked lately by me. Basically, it wasn't that much linear, and I made it literally like a straight line until the end. Not exactly like a straight line, but similar. And that saved me something like 1 second. So we need to pass through this cooldown ring. Oh yeah, there is also cooldown rings in this game, which only cool down your car, which I didn't explain before. I will do right now. Your car can explode by overheating. If you boost too much with your rear booster, the car will just explode. And with tricks that appear, with tricks that you do in midair, you can basically cool down your car and prevent that from happening. I didn't explain that before, but yeah, I guess that's important. So we're already in the Sentinel Steel Watches. I don't know if there's anything you wanna say, Prosec?
Yeah, I absolutely can do. Thank you very much. So, we are raising money for Mind. It's a nationwide organization committed to preventing mental health issues and supporting everyone who has dealt with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations will go to Mind. In every region of the world, mental disorders surpass 10% of the population. Governments seem to lack momentum in reducing the burden of mental health problems, as only 55% have mental health awareness and only 8% have suicide prevention plans. Organisations like mine help raise awareness to the issue, helping us get one step closer to a world where everyone gets the help they need. Very important charity, one which I feel quite strongly about, and I do hope that people are feeling generous. Now, back to this fantastic run.
Okay, so there's something important I should mention. Right now I skipped a cutscene trigger. This campaign mid-game has like brief cutscenes that you can trigger with invisible cutscene triggers, which are shaped like spheres, but you can see it. You can see them. And a little bit before I skipped one by passing on the side of it. And this saves a lot of time in the speedrun, because cutscenes often teleport yourself in different areas of the level, and they make you lose time. So, Shadow of the Beast, we're already on the 5th level of the campaign. On this part in particular, in this beginning, there are spikes that fall on the ground, and we can avoid them by seeing the markers that appear before the spikes fall. This will come a little bit handy later, because we will encounter them a little later. And right here there is a pretty important skip in this level. So this level is kind of enclosed, and you have to like take the inner path. Except there is a hole here, which allows us to bypass a kill grid that covers almost the whole level on the upper side. But passing through that hole we can bypass that kill grid and basically go out of bounds. So we're basically running out of bounds right now and skipping the whole interior of the level. This skip saves actually pretty good amount of time, something like 10 seconds or something. It's not that much, but it's still something. And while you do this route, we also don't take any checkpoint. So this skip is pretty important to do. And right now we're going to be out of bounds sections by out of bounds section by going upwards here and landing here. And now we're back inside of the level. Here we fly to that checkpoint and we just skipped another cutscene trigger, which would have made us lose a lot of time. And we completed this level as well. The next level has an interesting trick that I would like to try and show. So basically, if we go towards these mines, we can get launched off. But what I'm trying to do is not getting launched off. I'm trying to... Oh, I got it! Incredible! So basically, underneath the level there is a kill grid, and if you touch it, you will explode. But by hitting the mine in a specific way, we can basically go underneath the level and skip a little part of it. But how does this work? Basically, if we basically the game's engine runs at something like 100 physics frames, and the boost from the mine is so powerful that one frame earlier we're basically positioned before the kill grid, and the one frame later we're positioned after. And honestly, I didn't think I would have the chance to showcase things during the round, because it is a very extremely luck-based trick, and I just got it on the second try by hitting the mine, so that actually saved me quite a bit of time. So now there is another skip in this level that's coming up next, which is pretty important. This level is called it was supposed to be perfect, and on this level we basically go out of bounds here. But this is not the important skip. The important skip comes later. So basically there is a hole in this level where we can't get through with the normal hitbox of the car. But on this game it's possible to cut your car with lasers. So that's what we're gonna try to do now. No. Okay. We're gonna try again. I need to hit the checkpoint though to try this a little bit more, because getting there takes a bit of time, so I'm gonna go there again and try to perform the trick another time. We need to cut our car in half while preserving our wheels, and I failed again. Okay, let's try by aligning ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna pick the checkpoint here so that I can try a little bit safer. It's a pretty difficult trick because okay, I got it. Okay, normally we don't do that as I did, because we basically need to get our car cut. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I need to redo this again. What do we try to do here is trying to cut our car as soon as we get to the first set of lasers. It's a pretty precise trick, so it will take me a bit of a while to get it done. Hopefully, I will give this a few attempts before just trying to move on and do the level normally. Honestly, I don't even remember how to do the level normally. I mean, I do know how to do it normally, but I prefer to do it with the skip. So I'm gonna try a little more. Nope. Okay, that works too. Gonna take my time to not hit the lasers as well. So wait. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the hole I was talking about now. Okay, so we cut our car like this to get to this hole right here, and if we cut our car like that, we can pass through. Otherwise, we can't. And this is not over yet because we do all of this to take this out of bounds route, which is pretty difficult because we pass very close to kill grids. And we need to pass this very tight space here between two kill grids, and I just did it. Nice, was pretty good. I did this very slowly, but the estimate I put for this round was also accounting for this. So, well, I managed to show you the skip. It's pretty difficult to do this first try, and yeah, the level is almost done. There is just this last bit of a straight line before we get to the last level of the campaign, which is Ecos. And yeah, so most of the important skips of the round were done. On this last level, there is nothing much going on. It's just us trying to get to the final part of the city and trying to destroy the core, of the city to prevent it from infecting it even further. And the path is pretty straightforward, like literally straight. There is only one part. We need to cross these gates basically, and there is this part here where we encounter again the random spikes that fall on the ground. We need to keep an eye to the markers on the ground to avoid them. There is this little skip here where we land a barrel trick here and then hit the gate that is here. So we don't need to hit these gates all the time because some gates will just slow the time down and will make us lose time. So we just hit the important ones that allow us to proceed forward to the category. So we're basically done because the run is pretty short, done with all the skips I showed to you. And what happens now, basically, we're going into the deeper core of the city, but to prevent the virus, what is infecting the city to spread further, we basically hack the operating system of the city and destroy it altogether. And I'm gonna tell you when the timer is going to stop. So basically we deleted the operating system of the city. It's pretty confusing, but yeah. The timer is going to stop now. Time. Okay. So that was Lost to Echo's default. It was a pretty short run, done with all the skips. I'd like to thank McRaeathon for having me with this distance run, and I'd like also to thank everyone who was watching. Also, yeah, just to show, there was a crab sitting on top of my car this whole time. I'm not gonna explain further why. So if you wanna take it away for a sec, that's good for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Brionac, for bringing us that absolute treat of a run. Nice to see the skips worked in your favor, at least most of the time. Alright, for folks that are just joining us, you are watching McRaeathon, a 2-day speedrunning event held annually here on the McRaeathon channel and on BSG. Through the power of the internet, we're bringing you 2 full days of racing game goodness from the comfort of our homes to yours. We will be back in just a few short moments with Chochu, who will be running Pet Racer. Look forward to that one and don't go anywhere.
Bye bye.